Alright, everybody, so welcome back. Last session, we spent the entire time in the Gripply village, the majority of which was spent dealing with the Yuan-Ti at the brood pools. These creatures had been gorging themselves on Gripply eggs, and luckily were quite inattentive to their surroundings, and you were all able to get the jump on them, eliminating a couple of them and putting the hurt on a few of them before they even got a chance to react. However, when they did gather themselves and begin their attack, they proved to be rather formidable opponents, especially one or two of them with spellcasting abilities and various other nefarious means of doing you all in. But eventually you did manage to destroy all of these Yuan-Ti and save the brood pools, despite one of their efforts to poison them. His efforts did not get very far, and you all quickly put him down from his plans. And after clearing the brood pools, rescuing the Gripply young in their eggs, you were approached by a few Gripply warriors who had noticed you all trekking through their village and were able to guess your intent. And after seeing you defeat the Yuan-Ti at the brood pools, their assumptions were proved accurate, and they approached you all, kind of filled you in on what was going on in the area of the good Yuan-Ti that were trapped in the Pawn Mother's home being held prisoner, and several other evil Yuan-Ti that had headed up to a temple located at their old village site before they moved it closer to the crab pens. So you made your way over to the Pawn Mother's home, and weren't able to get the drop on these ones as they were leaving to head over to their turn at the brood pools just as you all arrived. But you were able to dispatch them, and that is where we pick up today. You all are at the Pawn Mother's home in the Gripply village. The good Yuan-Ti still being held prisoner. They were making you aware of their presence pretty much immediately after you entered into the area that they were being held captive. And yeah, that's what we'll go ahead and pick up today. Drop you all on the Gripply village map.
This car also has a stalker.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Goat Man.
Very end of the session, the nature spirit that made itself apparent to you all further north, apparently had followed the group this far southward. Interest in Uskar obvious in its interactions with you. So let's go ahead and get rid of this Candlekeep theme music and bring on something a little bit more swampy.
It's not swampy.
All right, everybody. So the good Yuan-Ti pounding on the doors in that second level of the Pawn Mother's home. What do y'all want to do?
Did we get them out of the room the last session, or were they still in there?
No, we did not.
Not explicitly stated.
Okay. I'll examine it and see if the doors are currently locked, keeping them in there.
They are locked from the outside.
Uskar, just break it down.
Okay.
Did we search any of the bodies after we dispatched
We didn't have
them?
time.
Not yet. All right, maybe we should look for a key.
Okay. But don't you want to see Uskar to break it down?
I mean, I do.
Brute straight force.
We'd be
certainly
cool
try.
point.
Should we be on the village map or on the
village
Pawn
map?
Mother's home map?
There's no more
Okay.
combat on that one, and I don't have unique tokens for the snake people. So unless
That's
y'all
fine.
want to see like a dozen clones.
Not necessary.
Yeah, we should probably just search bodies, see if we find anything cool.
So as you search through the bodies, you find much the same as you did on the other Yuan-Ti. Those strange stone discs with the multi-headed serpent carved into them. The two spellcasters each had those on them. The other Yuan-Ti do not have anything on them.
Hmm.
So no key.
Oh yes, I'm sorry. The cobra-headed one did have a set of keys to the doors.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let's just use the key.
Snar just puts his crowbar back in his pocket.
Someday.
And Nathaniel just took away his thieves' tools. They never let us have fun, do they, Scar?
Assholes. Yeah, I suppose we would unlock the door and let the good aligned Yonti out of their captivity.
So you can see there are 4 rooms on the second level of the Pond Mother's home, and you open the first door, and inside there are 6 Yuan-Ti purebloods. The cast that has mostly humanoid features with a few scaly bits, maybe a flattened nose with the slits, just various different types of mostly human looking Yuan-Ti. And you can see that they're all kind of ready to fight as soon as you open the door, but then they notice that you are not the Yuan-Ti that they were worried you might be. And they immediately kind of put their hands up and say, "You've come to free us."
Well, that's what we've just done. You're free.
You all let them out of the room.
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought that's what you did.
Fantastic.
To let him out would
Yeah.
probably tell him be until we can get the rest of the next place we gotta go, the temple cleared.
Yeah.
They might be safer staying in the Pond Mother's house.
And you can see
For the
that
time.
they've been beaten and very poorly treated. They're malnourished. They would not be much good to you in a fight. But as you're going through and opening them, one of them does approach you, and they say, You must hurry. You must hurry. Only an hour ago, one of them came back. They're near to completing the ritual they've come here to complete."
And
What
what
ritual
ritual
is
is that?
They're trying to summon an avatar of one of our more shameful past deities.
I hold up the coin. This lady?
It is the anathema. That is what they attempt to summon.
Oh.
That doesn't seem to be like a good idea or anything.
It is the destroyer of worlds, the devourer of souls. It's what we, and he gestures towards the rest of them, came here to ensure no one would ever find, but they followed us.
Well, that makes things rather simple. Head to the temple, stop the bad guys.
You must prevent them from completing the ritual. If the anathema enters the world, it will devour continents.
When you say that the one said that they were close, close as in any second, or close as in sometime today?
I know not. I only know that they have gathered the artifacts needed to open the chamber. He
you know what-
says,
Do you know what these artifacts are?
"It is a lantern and a strange chime of bone. They also took 2 of our number. I can only assume they plan to use them for the ritual."
Guys,
Well,
do we dare
gentlemen?
take a rest?
Well, we already leveled up. Did we level up? No, we did not.
No. We did
I-
rest. We rested in the brood pool. Is what we did.
Yeah.
I don't think we have. I don't know if we have the time to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair enough. I was
Yeah.
I was asking. I wasn't insisting.
Yeah.
Yes, we have one of those special things that gives us sleep in an hour.
We lost our ability to take a 10-minute short rest.
Question: are there any ways to get to the temple that you think we would be able to get there the most unaccosted by?
The main groups of the UNT, ones that you need to worry about, were here at the Brood Pool and at the Old Village. You're unlikely to encounter more of them on the way.
Okay.
Just stick close to the tree line, and if you see anyone, take cover.
Okay, there's still enemy Wanti in the village itself.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Mostly sedate at the moment.
Indeed.
But,
If
it's
you
real
have
personal.
eliminated the ones at the Brood Pools as you have done here, us with the remaining Gripply should be able to handle anyone left in the village proper.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. Then I guess, yeah, sit tight. We'll try and take care of them. Anything we can do for you while you wait? Or what are you guys gonna
He says,
hang?
"Good luck, and we pray you are not too late."
Okay, fellas.
Let's go.
Yep.
Okay. So as we head that way, because I don't want to hold us up on heading that way, I will inquire as to what we think our best way of approaching this is going to be.
They said stay to the tree line. Head
Well,
to
yeah,
the old village.
no. Oh, I'm talking about once we get there. So we've got a couple of options. Option one is going guns blazing. Option two is I transform into the shape of that fairly high-ranking spellcaster snake person who we heard talk.
Are you capable of speaking the same language that they can?
If I use my 1/3 level spell slot I have left, yes.
How is everybody looking?
Uh,
Only short by 3.
I've got 4 spell slots left.
Wow.
I have 3 dice.
I've got.
I have one spell slot, plus all the Eldritch Blasts you could ever want.
Yeah, I've got 4 spell slots remaining. Though I will admit, as a battlesmith, my magic is not necessarily so much the style type.
Well, it doesn't
Is
seem
somebody
like we
playing
have anything to
Ace's
risk anyway,
character?
so-
That is a good
Let me
question.
see if I
What is Brayla?
I can. She's a paladin. I can play paladin.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to give Uskar access to her sheet, yeah,
Got it.
feel free.
I think she took a good bit of damage in that last battle.
I'll let you know once I find out. Yeah, paladin was my main for a hot minute, so
Good to go, Scar.
yeah, it's loading.
I think she used the D&D Beyond one last time, so we'll double check her sheet here and make sure that.
She did. I gotta get on her D&D Beyond.
Let me check real quick and I can tell you.
I just need to know which campaign it's in.
You may just need to share it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. It's just be a little slow loading.
So, would you rather me be able to summon Toot for this battle, or would you rather me try to deceive them and possibly split them up?
I don't know. Splitting them up sounds and deceiving sounds pretty risky.
One thing that I could do, if I go in trying to deceive them, if I can get my hands on one of those artifacts, I can take it into my bottle and leave it there.
You're thinking essentially defang the ritual.
Now, that's just going to make them really, really mad. But,
Well, but if they don't have the artifact, they can't complete the ritual.
no, but all they have to do is kill me or smash my bottle and they'd get it back. So
Yeah, but they don't necessarily know that. But it may depend on what the setup is once we get there.
yeah, I'll leave that as an option if it looks like we're not doing well. I think we might be better off just going in and kill everything that moves.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Hey, we finally pull up. Let me find you right quick.
Thanks, Ed. So
Yeah.
I have to watch Die Hard now. It's obligatory.
I recently just rewatched it.
It's been a good 2-3 months for me.
Especially with the news that Bruce Willis is retiring from acting.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay, now I have to
actors
rewatch
say
it
that all the
too.
time, and eventually someone rolls along that offers them enough money that they're like, okay.
No, this is he has aphasia.
Oh no.
Yeah, he legitimately can't.
He's toast. He's mentally toast.
That's unfortunate.
This announcement was not made by him. It was made by his family.
Okay. Oh man. That's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Okay, so while we're heading that way, an invisible imp Argoth will fly well ahead, fly to the temple, and invisibly, and not even just get close enough to get a visual inspection on the temple and fly back and report.
Okay. Alright.
Thumbs up.
Makes sense.
Alright. So, Argoth would report back to you that there is a walled complex. Old. Looks like it was recently excavated. At the center of it, there is a temple. A curtain covering the front entrance. And strange sounds coming from inside of it.
Any guards outside?
Negative.
No guards outside. Okay.
That seems suspicious.
Yeah, that means they're concentrating.
And remember, these Yuan-Ti have shown you nothing but arrogance and
Okay.
and superior, basically a huge superiority complex. They don't expect anyone to be able, the ones that you've encountered so far have certainly underestimated all of you until it was too late.
Okay, have Brayla's character sheet open. Let me get to where I can share it right quick. Her hit points look good, but I believe that's because Ace did the whole lay on hands thing herself, because the lay on hands pull seems to be pretty low.
Makes sense.
Daniel, is the main theme song still playing for you, or is that just on your end?
I can hear.
The main thing seems to be playing for me. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead and refresh your browser, because I stopped that a long time ago.
Yeah, I don't hear any music.
Okay.
You heard
I do.
swamp
I do.
sounds? Swamp ribbits
Yeah.
and
Little chittering,
squeaks.
little puddles.
The light ambience in the background.
Oh, that is. I just had to turn my master music volume way up.
Okay.
It's kind of environmental
there's
ambient
the
ones can be pretty
character
low.
sheet. There's the character sheet saved for you for Brayla. Should be pulling up in our Discord chat.
Yep, we got it.
And from the looks of it, she did burn through quite a few of her spell slots for smites, but
Alright,
again, not exactly surprising for a paladin.
give me 2 seconds here to test it.
And
Boom. Got it.
I'm reloading the Roll20 thing, but for some reason, my internet's trying to be a little bit slow tonight, so it might take a sec or two.
In the meantime, are you all approaching the temple so I can drop you on the battle map?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You all are in the southwest corner.
How long did it take us to get there?
Probably it was about a mile. So what? If you were making quick pace, a little less than a half an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
In that case, my 1 hit point Toot Toot is still with us.
Nice. Oh, 1 second. I hear my partner feeding my dog. I gotta let her know I already did.
We can just get fed again. And again.
Okay. Alright, everyone. So, around you is the remnants of an old Gripply village. It's obvious that it hasn't been inhabited in a long time. At the center of that village site is an excavation. It appears to have been buried under some sort of mound, almost like somebody had just kind of shoveled dirt onto it to try and hide it away. But once it was excavated, the walled compound does open up before you, and there are visages, images of serpents of all varieties etched into the walls all around it. There's a staircase leading up into the courtyard proper, in front of you all.
Who wants to go up the stairs?
Well-
Argoth will come on in. What are
No.
these things here to the left and right?
Those are ramps that lead down about 15 feet and then end abruptly in a cave-in.
Oh, this will be fun. She's a human. She can't see nothing.
It's daytime. Let's change the light conditions.
Oh.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, I can see. Without my seeing, I can't now.
So, at the
We know
top of that
Brayla be
short,
running in.
at the top of that short set of steps lies an open area enclosed by a 10-foot outer wall and paved with tightly fitted stone slabs. To either side are truncated ramps that lead down into a lower area, still blocked with earth and rubble that needs to be cleared away. Ahead of you, some 50 feet away, is another short staircase that leads to a 10-foot inner wall with a door-sized opening in it that is covered by a curtain. Coming from beyond the doorway, inside the enclosed area, you can hear groaning and plaintive cries of creatures obviously being mistreated.
Oof.
How tall is this building?
It is rather tall. I would probably say about 20 feet. 20 feet tall to the stone
Okay.
ceiling.
Oh.
You said the sounds were coming from
Behind that curtain.
here. Uskar, go check it out, bud.
Alistair is now flying.
Yeah, Uskar would.
You know what? I'm not gonna group up.
But
I'll
Brayla-
tell you what I was doing
normally
before
Brayla runs in. Sorry, go ahead.
I'll say I would tell you what I'm doing, but mine's still having to load the battle map. So
Yeah, and we're not going to have Brayla be the first into any door while she's not here.
Well, no,
she's
I'm
not
just
here.
if she was here, we all know she would be.
It's certainly likely, but
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that to her. That's fine. Yeah, he's just gonna, because you said it's a curtain. That's it, right?
correct.
So he's going to, as sneakily as possible and as quiet as possible, just kind of like peek through it without disturbing it as much as possible.
It's just a curtain.
Toot
So
comes right up beside you and is like trying to peek it.
He's kind of swatting at Toot Toot like.
Get away.
does this iteration of Toot Toot only have 1 hit point?
Yes. Oh, sorry.
Good.
He does only have 1 hit point. he took a beating that last
So
combat.
Uskar, as you kind of just peek around the curtain, the upper court of the temple and inside of that area has been completely cleared of debris, and you see 6 pillars that support the 20-foot ceiling, and the northern half of the enclosed area is bathed in a bright light, making it rather easy for you to see the horrific scene playing out in front of you. What you see, Uskar, is a massive 10-foot tall serpent with humanoid arms and a humanoid torso, holding a scimitar, its back to you, its tail coiled up around itself.
Ooh.
It faces an altar in front of it, and kneeling in front of that altar are 2 Yuan-Ti, badly wounded. To either side of that altar are 2 other Yuan-Ti of the Malison variety, the kinds that are more serpent than human, one of them bearing a serpentine face and the other bearing a serpentine lower body. They each hold aloft 2 items that are letting off the majority of the light. In the middle of all of this, you see a large sarcophagus, and with the light as it is bathed in that light. Serpents etched all over it. Uskar, you watch as the creature to the left of the sarcophagus reaches out and strikes a chime that it is holding out in front of it.
Oh.
You all hear a loud booming, and the sarcophagus rumbles and cracks. One of the 2 Yuan-Ti in front of the sarcophagus screams in agony, and you watch as it becomes desiccated in a matter of seconds. Energy visible in the light flowing away from it and into the sarcophagus as it dies.
Okay. Does it seem like there's enough noise back there that if I explain this to the party, they're not going to hear me?
There is quite a bit of noise, and the enormous snake creature in the middle is chanting in abyssal very loudly. It seems to be reverberating through the cavern.
So then I would go ahead and be like, there's a big, ugly snake dude. Huge. And these other guys killing this other guy. We need to go stop this now. The sarcophagi is about to open.
Oh.
Did I put a spike growth on them?
Let's roll initiative.
I was literally about to say I'm running in. Damn it.
Okay. Toot toot!
Fun times.
I did. Yay. I can do it.
Wow, I rolled so bad.
Okay, she goes before. I'm only using her divine smites on crits because she's only got 2 of them available.
Yeah.
So.
I figure Nathaniel will probably start this fight just with shield and Morningstar because I got a feeling it's going to turn into close quarters pretty quick.
Hopefully. No, he's a good distance in there though. You said he's a good 15, 20 feet away from us.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get a stealth check from everybody to see a group stealth check. Actually, we'll just do Uskar, Tutu, and Brayla stealth checks from the 3 of you to see if you want to notice your approach.
2 of us are gonna be at disadvantage.
Oh.
She rolls a 13.
Okay.
I roll a 7.
Awesome. That is certainly good. Okay.
Come Why are you saying stats has been interrupted?
Okay, so you all will have surprise as you burst in, and we'll go ahead and kick things off. We'll move this barrier out of the way as Uskar throws the curtain aside.
Uskar can make it 'cause she
And we're off.
Okay, so it looks like I'm first.
Indeed.
So I will move
there a
to here, and that's the big evil-looking dude. So yeah, let's just kick things off with some good old-fashioned Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
Do we know which one has which object?
This one has the chime. This one has the lantern.
Okay, I can't target either of those, so I assume a 25 hits.
25 certainly does.
So, and blast that one back 15 feet.
That affects large creatures as well.
Yes, up to one size larger than me. And then that's just for the 5 feet. The repelling blast works on everything.
Nice.
Does a 15 hit?
15 just hits.
Okay, so that's another 6 points of damage. Oh, I'm rolling bad on those damages. And another 10 feet straight back.
Okay. Sends him sprawling over the sarcophagus.
And then I will move back to here. Algarth will stay attached to my shoulder. And Toot Toot is going to charge in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then he will face step to here.
Okay.
And attack with advantage.
All right. Nice. That's
And
a
get
hit.
to 26. For 13 damage.
Correct.
And yell out.
Right.
Okay.
All do have surprise. Let me double check and guarantee none of them have passive perception. Oh wow, those are high passive perception. It's not quite good enough, but fucking high for an NPC. Okay.
You ever try to sneak up on a snake?
Yeah, right. But 17, 17, 16 is definitely above their passives. Okay. Okay. It's gonna bring us to Brayla's turn.
Oop, wrong button. Alright, Brayla is going to get her 30 feet of movement. And she heard about the chime guy, so that's who she would go after. So she's going to chuck a javelin at him.
Okay.
Did I not do it? Hold on. There we go.
Ooh, nice.
Hey. Sadly, I can't crit, or I can't do whatchamacallit that, but that will be. She gets 2 attacks, so she's gonna chuck a second one.
Did more damage with a non-crit.
Mm-hmm.
You really ought to be able to smite on a thrown weapon.
Okay. All right. Brayla's javelin strikes the creature in the chest. It holds on to its chime, and the chaos of the situation is still not fully dawned on these creatures. The one that just got blasted across and over the sarcophagus is slowly rising up to its full height to take stock of the situation. Rigel.
Oh, okay. Rigel's gonna move in. 5, 20, 25, come up right behind Scar. So this one right straight in front of me has been hit, yeah?
That is bound. That is a bound and injured Yuan-Ti.
Oh, that's the bound and Okay.
We're not seeing that these two on the side have been injured, but the two on the side have both been hit.
They have both been hit.
Okay.
Yes.
I have movement to get in, so I will do that. And it's this one that's been hit.
Both of them, both on the outsides. All three of them have been hit.
Actually, all three of them have been.
All three of them. Okay, perfect. Unfortunately, I can't take advantage. Dread ambusher, but will attack the one on the right with Pull the Dead.
Okay. Wisdom save result is a 16.
Oof. Okay. Well, shit. That's my turn.
Scar.
Did that magic just seem to shrug off of them?
Did.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Okay. Uskar is going to get his lovely lack of movement. Get in front of Brayla, and he's going to throw his two hand axes at this guy.
Okay.
First
18 hits.
one for 10. Second one.
10 does not hit.
10 does not hit. Alright. That'll be his turn.
That's so.
And so Alistair will, as you begin to move, will say, avoid spells that they can save from.
Nathaniel, you are not in the initiative.
I'm having issues getting the Roll20 thing to actually pull up for me. But let me see if it'll go through.
Yeah, we've seen them have magic. We've seen the other ones have magical resistance already.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was common knowledge yet. So
You have seen all of the
Are
other
y'all
ones
capable of-
do have that. So.
Are
It
y'all
doesn't matter.
capable
It was the
of-
only thing I could.
What's up, Hank?
A question. Were y'all able to see that initiative roll?
no,
Crap. I don't know what's going on here, man.
Did you even make a roll?
Yes, I did.
is your character? I don't even see your token.
Down where you started, down here.
Probably be inside by now.
At
Yeah.
least up in the courtyard.
I'm having trouble getting the Roll20 thing to actually pull up the stuff on the candle. Hold on one second.
Oh, so you don't have Roll20 hasn't loaded properly for you, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His
Okay.
internet's
When you say
slowing
the
down for him.
Roll20 thing, I thought you would be talking about Beyond 20 not working, right?
Beyond 20 seems to be working.
Yeah, well, it won't do anything if it can't see if
No,
your
no.
Roll20 session's not good.
Okay. My question is, how are these guys on the side looking?
Very healthy.
I had to just do
Very healthy? Okay, I might just try this even though it is a save spell. I'm gonna need a constitution save from this guy.
Okay. And so I don't think you can see him.
Seeing ICAT? Oh wait, no. It's not there yet. Okay.
Oops,
If you get
sorry, I didn't
directly,
mean
if
to
you
do
get directly behind Rigel, you can probably see him.
This is as far as my thing will go. So I can see like a sliver of that guy, right?
That you can.
Okay. I guess I will just cast Firebolt on them. Oh, lovely.
Nice. Wow, so many crits already.
What is that? 15 damage?
Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
Nope. That is it.
What is Grumps up to?
Well, Grumps is gonna become my seeing eye cat, just so I can get in there and actually see what's inside.
Okay.
And then how far is that? How far can he go? Yeah, we'll just hang around. Maybe be ready to do the help action next turn.
Okay. At this point, let's go ahead and wait until Nathaniel gets back into roll 20 properly.
I don't know what happened. It was working just fine, then suddenly just decided when I reloaded it to not want to do anything. So I closed out and trying to reload, and it's being slow as molasses here.
Okay. Okay.
Double check my internet.
Yeah, we'll give it a minute, and then maybe you could just tell us what you would like to do.
Yeah. I mean, what's I was gonna.
Yeah, no problem. Take a couple minutes to figure it to see if we can get it worked out.
Wonderful technology.
Did y'all hear about Paizo releasing 5e content?
I don't know what that is.
Oh,
Paizo is Pathfinder.
Mm.
Like, literally Wizards' #1 competitor in the TTRPG space.
So are they
Yeah,
releasing like?
by #1 competitor, they have like a 5% of the market share, maybe.
Yeah.
But they release like adventures.
Yeah, like they're apparently I don't follow Pathfinder, but apparently their most popular adventure path, they're printing it using the 5th edition OGL.
Oh.
Like
I mean,
specifically,
that's how they got their start, was
Yeah.
writing adventures for 3.5.
Yep. So there's like a lot of speculation going on about what that means right now.
And then when everybody hated D&D
4.
4, they created their own rule set that was basically 3.5.
Yep. Yeah, it was super interesting. Like, it's like all the potential implications of that. Like, is Wizards like positioning themselves to buy Paizo, or like is Paizo trying to put themselves in a position to be bought? Like,
Oh. But they just Wrath of the Righteous just came out like a few months ago.
what's Wrath of the Righteous?
It's their video game.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I bought it. It's on my Steam library. I just never opened it yet.
Nice.
Waiting for the Steam Deck to actually start playing it.
My partner's looking at a Steam Deck right now. She plays
Wait,
mostly
they got-
cozy games, so like it makes sense to have it on a portable system.
what happened?
Wait. Has she reserved one yet?
No. We'll
Oh.
probably we'll probably wait a while till we pick one up.
The reservation is just like insane right now.
Is it? Damn.
Yeah, I reserved in July and it's not coming until May.
Wow. Okay. All right. I guess it'll be like a year. Probably get our man. Like I'm just waiting for the PS5s to go for retail again, and then I'm seriously looking at a PS5 right now.
Yeah, the chip shortage has really hurt stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Like I refuse to spend more than retail on it. Like I absolutely refuse.
Oh hell yeah!
I refuse to play retail on it.
See, I'm that guy. I have no problem waiting like 2 years and then like, oh, we're gonna drop it finally.
Right. Like that's our spot. Like we always wait like a year or two for new systems until we buy them, just so like all the bugs get worked out and you don't buy like a first gen one that's gonna die on you in 2 years. Like
Mhm.
that's what we always do. But now it's like it's been out for a year, and this is normally the time when we start considering getting one, but they're just not available. Like I wish the world would just collectively say fuck you to scalpers. And
Yeah.
just
Oh
like
hell yeah, dude.
collectively just refuse
Yep.
to buy anything from those fucking people.
Well, some people are desperate, and some people have more money than sense.
Right?
Sorry,
See,
if you're so desperate that you want to.
I am terrible with money. Like I am like I just I think it's just like my I don't know, like my moral compass or my pride won't let me buy something from somebody doing that. Like I'd rather never have it than let somebody exploit me.
I don't like feeling like I'm getting screwed.
Right.
I don't understand, like, people who are so desperate to get the, like, I don't understand the because most of the games don't even work right on the PS5 yet.
Yeah. But like, what's the
like, or at least the games that I play.
What's there's the new one coming out about the girl from like modern times that gets thrown into the fantasy world. What's it called? Hank, how we looking?
I just still have the whole Roll20 thing saying loading
God.
on my end.
Okay.
Do a Control F5, so it will undo your cache.
Call.
Sometimes you might
I was
have
gonna
to
say, is there any game on like the PS5 like platform that is so essential yet?
Not yet. No.
Not yet.
Yeah, exactly. I think it'll take like Grand Theft Auto 6 or something like that, and then
Grand Theft
everyone
Auto
will
6
be
isn't a thing.
buying. Well, I know, but I'm just saying, like, for example, it'll
Yeah.
need to be something huge, you know, like something that everyone is just like.
Well, there's a couple of games.
For.
There's a couple of games they're waiting for. So they're waiting for the next gen of like whatchamacallit, Cyberpunk 2077. And a lot of like the free games though, like they're waiting for the right proper transition for Apex Legends, for Fortnite, and Call of Duty. Once they do their official PS5 releases, it's going to be a big thing for those games.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that
we're
makes sense.
really eyeing Forspoken is the game I was talking about. Like,
Yeah,
that
I've heard of
looks
it.
fucking amazing, and I could not imagine it not playing on a next gen system.
Yeah, but the thing is, there's no games that are next gen specific yet.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So there's
everybody.
no
So let's
need.
go ahead and see what we're working with here. Hank, do you
this
want to
is a-
just kind of let us know what you want to do?
Sure thing. I'm assuming the enemies are going to be more than 30 feet away from where I'm starting, correct?
Yes, you are definitely well out of melee range right now.
Okay, in that case, I suppose I would crossbow in that case. On the
Would
ones
you
that
have
seem to-
resummoned your Still Defender?
He still would be up because he hadn't gone down.
Got it.
Oh, okay.
As far as the Still Defender has a 40-foot movement, and he would try to send it in to try to one of the enemy if possible.
Sorry, what was that?
But he would attempt to have sent in the Still Defender to engage with one of the enemy if he would have.
Okay.
has
Can you
40
do
foot
that?
movement.
You do that as a bonus action, right? Command your Steel Defender.
Yes. It does have a 40-foot movement speed, but I don't know if that would actually get it there or not.
It does not.
Looks like it
Oh,
would get
40.
it up
40
where it
does.
can
Yeah,
help,
sorry. 40 does get him
help
inside.
protect.
It can dash.
Or
That's
he
part
can,
of the
or he can
command.
stop and protect Brayla and Uskar.
I'd stick it
Using its
near I'd stick
reaction.
it within 5 feet of Brayla and Uskar then in that case, so it could like so. Nathaniel, for his part, since isn't going to be able to get close enough, he will pause at the opening, look at, see which one who's helping cast the ritual looks most damaged.
They
You
look
take-
about the same.
This guy right
dealer's-
there has the last piece of the ritual.
Gonna say dealer's choice then. And he'll take 2 shots with his heavy crossbow, which is a +8 to hit.
Okay.
And on a successful hit, deals 1d10 plus 5 damage.
Okay. That is a hit for 13 piercing on that one. Not bad.
Nice.
And he gets 2 shots with it since he has a repeating shot on it.
Okay.
So take a second one at the same enemy.
A 10 on that one. That does miss.
Or
Okay.
27. But-
427.
I'm not real fond of burning it that quick tonight.
Okay. Right. So, at the top of the initiative, these Yuan Ti are finally getting a good handle on the situation that they've gotten that they are facing right now. The large one rises to its full height behind the sarcophagus and hisses at the other two in Abyssal. Does anybody in the room speak Abyssal?
I do.
It says, complete the ritual. And then
Okay.
it focuses on Uskar, Brayla, and the others. But, Alistair, it is your turn.
We gotta focus this guy.
Okay. I will move to here. Argoth will come with me. I am going. Let me see what I can see and not see. I can still see that guy, but he's still close. What I am going to do is I'm going to hold my action of casting Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
If that thing gets within 10 feet of Uskar, I fire.
Okay.
Which one? The big one?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Actually, no. Changing that. I'm holding casting. No. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. I'm holding the Eldritch Blast, just as I said.
Okay.
And then Toot Toot will, if I can select him, on measuring tool. Toot Toot will move here and then face step to here and attack with his short sword at advantage. And gets a crit.
Yep.
Whoa.
20 points of damage.
Nice. Okay, yeah, he's definitely feeling the hurt.
Toot toot! Okay, that's it for me.
Okay. That is unfortunate. This Yuan-Ti is next, and as the large one instructs it, it nods and hisses out at all of you and holds that chime out again, reaches out and uses his action to strike that chime. You all feel a rumble flow through the chamber. The other Yuan-Ti immediately screams in pain, and you all watch as she begins to shrivel, all of the vitality, the moisture draining from her body, lifting up and out of her and diving down into the sarcophagus. It cracks even further. You all can see this strange red-orange glow emanating from inside of the sarcophagus. Rayla's turn.
Okay. Brayla is going to adjust here. And does Toot Toot give Brayla advantage?
Yeah.
He should.
Okay, perfect.
That's why he went there.
Brayla's gonna go there. And she's going to try to hit him twice.
Okay.
21. For the I think let me figure out what this is. Yeah, she would be doing the single-handed damage.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright, and again.
Cracks it directly in the ribs. It doubles over, it looks up and smiles, a strange serpentine smile, and looks over at the now cracked sarcophagus. It drops its lantern and draws its sword.
She's got another hit.
Yep, go ahead.
And she has crusher feet, so once per turn, I believe I do believe, which means once per turn on a bludgeoning hit, she can move him 5 feet any direction she wants.
Okay.
And she hits him. I don't know if that. I mean, she probably doesn't want to move him right now, but
No. All right, and then she's gonna hit him again. 19 for 4.
That's a hit.
All right, and then she's going to. Which one is? All right, we're all coming up before that guy, so she is going to step to the side.
you move him away from Toot Toot.
No, I'm moving it so someone else can stand right there.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine too.
Is the ritual complete?
We don't
His
know
part
yet.
in it is.
Wait, but like, we only saw the chime go on, right?
Right. So
Yeah.
it was that was the one holding a lantern. It was the one that was bathing the sarcophagus in that strange light. But the chime has been struck a second time. The second sacrifice has been given.
Oh.
We were trying to kill the wrong one.
And this one rises up, slithers up and over the sarcophagus, and says, "You are too late. The anathema wakes," and it charges at Uskar.
Uh,
Before he can get within range.
Yep. As you said, is when he gets within 10 feet of him, right?
Uh-huh.
17 hits.
Okay, so 13 damage and move him back 15 feet.
15.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
10 feet away, though, not from right in front of me.
Right. Not from where he is now, but from when he was 10 feet away, he didn't move back 10 feet.
Unfortunately,
move
that
back 15
is not as ideal. Because when he got to right here, he would only been able to get knocked back 10 feet until he hit a wall.
Okay.
And with his 40 movement, he can close the rest of the distance too. So.
No. But wait a second.
He gets 2
Because
attacks.
I still have the second one. Oh, he hit the wall, so
He
then
hit the wall,
so still
yeah.
good. So and my 11 misses. So okay.
But he does have enough movement to reclose the
Does
distance.
have enough movement to
and-
close it. I was hoping I was gonna be able to just like say nope.
Yep, he has 40 feet of movement. His entire lower body being that of a serpent, he gets slammed back against the wall and then looks up with rage, looks past Uskar towards Alistair out there, but alas, he cannot reach Alistair, so he charges directly at Uskar. Yep. Uskar, the first thing it does is it swipes out at you with its long lower body, with its long tail, and it is going to attempt to constrict you. Uskar, that's a 19 to hit.
19 matches.
12 bludgeoning, and you are grappled. It then looks down at you and raises up its scimitar with both hands and drives it down into you. Grappled. Uskar, it's a 21 with the scimitar for 11 slashing. It then tries to bite you in the face for a 22 to hit. It's 5
Yep,
piercing
that
and
hits.
13 poison.
Have that, so 5 and 6, so 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nathaniel, how are you looking on your end?
Oh, like a steaming sack of crap from the looks of it. But that's I can dictate as well as I can.
Here, let me send you a picture in Discord of what's going on, so you can
That's
see where
good.
you're at.
Help.
There you go.
Okay, let's look at this bad boy for a second. There, the round Uskar. What I'm going to do is swap out my crossbow for the Morning Star and Shield, and move closer to Uskar and start wailing away on the giant snake.
Okay.
I have a +8 to hit and I get 2 attacks.
Okay. Your Morning Star. You get a 13 and a nat 1, both of which unfortunately do miss.
Okay. For my bonus
Unfortunately,
action,
even the advantage on those wouldn't have gotten you a hit. Those were bad rolls.
Nope.
Dang.
I'll let someone else roll for me next time.
Oh no, it's okay. Obviously, my good rolls crits early. So, and I'll have the Steel Defender step forward and take a swing at the giant snake guy.
Force Empowered Rend
Yeah.
does get a 13, and that also misses.
Okay.
Rigel.
That'll be it then.
Oh my god. Okay. Oy, oy, oy. So, is it? So it's possible for me to doff my shield in exchange for my bow in this as like a item interaction? Is that like your ruling on that?
One more time.
So if I have my rapier and shield equipped, normally it takes an action to doff my shield. But is it like a house rule that I can switch that out with a longbow?
Once per turn, yeah.
Okay.
So you wouldn't be able to switch to your shield and then switch back right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. Phew, I'm not sure I want to get up in that mix. A little scary. Okay, so... But is this guy tall enough where I can shoot over Uskar and not have any sort of like impact from, him blocking my shots?
Yeah, you can shoot. You can shoot past him. That's fine.
All right, then that is what I am gonna do. I'm gonna switch over to my longbow, and I'm just gonna try to shoot this big guy in the face.
Okay. $14 does not hit.
Oh. Okay. Brutal. Let's try our second attack.
18 certainly hits.
Yeah. I am going to mark him as my favored foe. So I will roll a 1d4 of extra damage. Beautiful.
Okay.
And I will move over here and take my turn.
Scar.
Scar is just he's stuck, so he's gonna have to start wailing on this guy.
Or do you want to hold? I can try and incapacitate him on my turn.
It's fine.
Right?
Yeah, it's alright. He is going to swing at him.
I mean,
11.
you could get to here and flank him.
I'm grappled.
Oh, that's right.
Indeed.
Yeah, that-
Wrapped up in snake.
Hence why I tried. I offered to try.
This guy's pissed off. He wouldn't do something like that. That's... So, try it again. 12.
Nope.
He's pissed off. He's missed. He's action surging. 20.
20 hits.
We're gonna add. I know I can't actually trip attack him, or trip him, but I can trip attack him. So we're gonna trip attack him for 14. We're gonna swing again. 18. And do it again. For the 17. And then bonus action, second wind, which is 1d10 plus my level, so 6.
Okay. Right. Bring us to Adso.
Okay. Oh god,
15.
this is tough. Um. I am gonna just try and incapacitate the guy going after me now.
Which one?
So yeah, this guy next to
Okay.
Toot Toot. Okay, con save.
Con save.
DC 16.
DC 16 con save. He gets a 21.
Let's silvery barb it.
Okay. Second result. Con save. 16.
Ah, meets it. God damn it. Okay. Alistair, take the advantage.
Thank you. Just on one shot, right?
Yeah, just on one shot. But then I will try and move from here to that corner. Okay.
Brings us to its turn. It is going to kind of turn so its flanks are exposed to Toot Toot and Rayla, and it is going to let loose this strange smile as it steps away from them both and stands on the sarcophagus.
Attack of opportunity from Toot Toot.
And Brayla.
So it would have
14?
left Brayla's range here. So Brayla goes first.
Okay.
Oof.
That is not going to hit.
Masterfully.
Toot Toot.
Did a 14 hit?
14 hits.
8.
Okay. It is then going to smile at the both of you, pull its own scimitar from its belt, and ram it into its own stomach.
No!
Blood of the Serpent.
You see it twist the blade and pull it violently to one side. It spills itself out onto the sarcophagus. You all see that red glow from inside intensify, and you begin to hear the shrieking of many different creatures all sounding at once from inside of the sarcophagus.
Okay, I know what I'm doing on my turn now.
You're up, Alistair.
So Alistair will move to here so that he can see everything. Let's see. Argoth will go all the way to here because he has the movement for it. But on my action, I am casting Spike Growth.
Okay.
So we've got a 20-foot radius sphere. So basically going to center it on this guy, the guy in the top left-hand corner.
20-foot radius?
Uh-huh. Perfect. Okay. Toot Toot is going to face step to here and attack that guy with advantage. 24
24 hits.
for 15 points of damage. And he is going to stand his ground with his 1 hit point.
Okay. The creature stares at Toot Toot. This sick grin long over its face you can see as it opens its mouth to let out this challenging hiss. see its massive fangs dripping with venom. Without drawing its weapon, without doing anything else, it reaches out the chime over again to its other side, reaches out its other hand, and strikes it for a third time.
Oof, oof.
You all hear that rumbling, except this time instead of building and then slowly fading off, it continues to intensify. Toot Toot, as the closest creature to the sarcophagus. Now I need Toot Toot to make a Constitution saving throw. Unfortunately, with 1 hit point left,
It doesn't matter.
It does not matter. So, you all see... Is Toot Toot alive? This thing needs the life energy. It drains the life energy of the closest creature to it. Would Toot Toot qualify?
Toot Toot's a face spirit.
So yes, so that would definitely...
He's not undead.
Okay. So, you all see Toot Toot just wither and be yanked into the sarcophagus. Yanked backwards. The life essence that Pat brought Toot Toot into this world.
As soon as he
pulled
hits
back.
0 hit points, though, his spirit goes to the Fey Realm.
Okay. Interesting.
He ceases to exist on this plane as soon as he hits 0 hit points. So I don't know how you want to rule that as far as this ritual is concerned.
Yeah, I think it would then extend to the other Yuan-Ti, who was the original intended of this whole effect, but go ahead and do that. And it will, of course, intentionally fail if it feels itself being pulled into it.
Oh god.
Right. So, Toot Toot, insufficient to power the rest of this ritual. The Yuan-Ti, the little glimmer of hope that was in its eyes fades away and acceptance washes over itself as it also begins to desiccate and fade away. Withering away, its life essence dragged away and into the sarcophagus. The chime clatters to the ground, looking like little more than a simple piece of metal now. The sarcophagus lid explodes outwards.
Rayla. Are we gonna die?
Oh,
I
I
already have.
What's it like
Join the
there,
club.
Rigel?
Rayla's gonna move to the
Ain't so
other
bad.
attack. She's gonna take 2 attacks on him. 17.
17 hits.
Alright.
On your, assuming you hit on your second one, make sure you move him backwards 5 feet.
Yeah. But he'll pull Uskar with him, won't he?
No. Breaks the grapple.
Oh,
Yeah.
does it? Okay.
Yep.
It has to push him out of his reach, right?
Oh, and unless he has 10-foot reach, but in which case you're still grappled, but it would cause him extra damage because it would move him through the spike growth.
His
Yeah,
constrict
that's my point.
constrict reach is 10.
Okay.
Let me see something so I understand how this works. Okay, one's
Maybe the anathema's just a very, very nice lady.
You know, maybe.
Attack. I want to, but it's not mine to do it.
He would do it.
I think she would.
I think she
And
would
she'd
too.
smite.
Yeah, that sounds...
I really do think she would. So I'm gonna do this with a smite. So I'm gonna add the 4d8. What's cool though is the reason I know she would do that is because with the crit on the Crusher feat, it gives everyone advantage on them until her
Yep.
next turn.
Yep.
So let me roll that 4d8 and use that.
Jeez,
so another
okay.
20 damage. I gotta get rid of a spell slot. Kaboom. Not letting me. I'm gonna cast. It's being stupid, so I'm just gonna cast a spell. Ignore it. It didn't work. Oh, that's why.
It says it did. Hunter's Mark got cast.
Yes, but I didn't take her slot.
Oh, it's probably because you're just looking at the.
Okay,
She-
yeah. So
yeah.
she's down one more spell slot. I'll let her know. But yeah, so 37 damage to him, and she's got another attack,
Okay.
and it's at advantage now.
Wait. Oh yeah.
No,
yeah,
that was
yeah.
the second attack. I lied. She only gets 2.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, but move him
move-
on that one.
Yeah, move him 5 feet in any direction.
Yeah, just make sure it's in the. Yeah, there you go.
So then he takes 2d4, 1d4.
There you go, 6
There you
damage.
go.
So it was 37, and then the first attack was 11.
Yes.
Okay.
And then he takes
And then
6.
another 6.
Yep, I already did that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. He is looking really rough, but he is laughing.
Yeah,
And
because
bringing
of
us
what's
to
about.
his turn, he cackles and throws his arms out and he says, "You are too late. The devourer comes. We are all but fodder for its maw." And then as he's saying that, he just begins striking over and over at Uskar. He does have to move closer, though, to get into range. So the first thing he does, Uskar, is he constricts that serpent body around you tight. You can feel bones reaching their breaking point. And...
So 3 more points of piercing damage to him.
Okay. Uskar, 18 misses. Your armor keeping that constricting force at bay. It will then lash out at you with its scimitar. That is a 25 to hit for 8 slashing. And then it is going to attempt to bite you, Uskar. That is only an 11 to hit, though.
Alright, let me send another picture to Hank here. Give me a second.
Maybe we'll just have tea and cakes in the house with the anathema.
Okay, now, what the hell? Phone, quit being stupid. You let me do this last time. There we go. It's on the way, Hank.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got my screenshot snipping tool up. I can help with that.
Oh, I
as
should
well.
be doing that. I'm so dumb. Let me get Snippet back open. God, I'm retarded. It should be pinned to my desktop.
Zypher, just a heads up, buddy. We don't like that word.
What?
What you just said.
I don't even know what I said. I apologize.
Okay.
Yeah, you said a word that starts with an R. We try to avoid.
Okay.
People
Thanks,
our
sir.
age who have been in the military have a habit of using
and,
it.
just I used to say it all the time too. It's just, thank you. I appreciate it.
I'll try my best. I didn't even realize it.
No worries, man. I know you don't. I know you're not saying it from a place of malice. That's why I'm not upset.
I say it on occasion too, and I appreciate every time I'm called on it.
Okay, I'm on Big Boy here. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay, I'm so on Big Boy here, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast the spell Branding Smite to give me an extra 2d6 if I connect on this thing.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take 2 swings at him.
Okay.
It's a +8 to hit.
Your Morning Star, right?
Yes.
It is a 20 to hit for the first one. Tossing a
Okay,
Branding
nice.
Smite on there.
Yep. So 2d6 for the Branding Smite. And for the Morning Star damage, it's 1d8 plus 5.
So you did 18 total.
Okay. Yeah, it is.
And
It
then
is
I'll take a
rough.
Nice one.
And you get to hit it again, yep.
Yeah, I'll take a second swing, but the Branding Smite's only good on the first hit.
17 Right. Nathaniel,
And that's a
your Morning Star connects solidly with the top of its head. The spikes drive in. You can see its laughing abruptly stops, and its breathing slows. It starts to loosen its grip on Uskar, sinks down, slowly sliding onto one of the spikes growing out of the spike growth behind it. But with its last breath, it says, "You are too late. You are too late."
Oh god.
no.
Oh boy.
It
Oh
dies.
jeez. Yay.
question.
And
Is the lantern still shedding light that they had?
it is.
I thought it shattered.
No, he just dropped it.
Maybe we can try to cover that up and see if covering that up will stop.
I think it's too late.
Probably.
Scar, do you have a healing potion on you?
No.
Alright, Nathaniel, is there anything else you want to do?
I think that's all I can do at this turn.
Scar. That
All
red
right.
orange light pouring up and out of the sarcophagus. You hear shrieking from what sounds like several creatures trying to claw their way up and out of some deep chasm up and out of the sarcophagus.
Maybe
There's a
we should-
healing potion on Alistair's belt.
There's a healing potion on me.
You both are really far for the guy
Yeah.
who has very short steps.
Rigel, let me check.
I'm
Where are you?
only 20
Rigel,
feet away
you are,
from you.
Rigel, you are 14. It does look like Rigel got skipped in favor of
Oh.
Nathaniel, so
Yeah.
let's go ahead and get Rigel in there and then Uskar.
Yep.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. I don't have any grand designs here. Scared of what's going to come out of that sarcophagus. So I'm going to move here, and I am going to cast Bless, I think. Let's see. Who's come? So Nathaniel would have gone after me? So
But
now we
he
have-
already did, so it's Uskar's.
Yeah,
It'll be Uskar.
Y'all are on
yeah.
the same initiative.
Yeah. Oh. Best. I'm gonna give Bless our frontliners, I think. Uskar,
Good choice.
Nathaniel, and Brayla.
Sweet.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Alright, anything else?
Nope, I'm just gonna move one more over here.
Okay, Uskar.
Okay. Uskar will do Uskar things, and he's just gonna kind of get over here. He's gonna move because the monster was originally like 2 blocks over, right? Like right in the middle here.
Right, that's where he started.
Okay, so as he's moving, he's gonna grab his throwing axes or hand axes, and he's gonna come over here and ready whenever this evil thing comes out to throw them.
Alright. So, that does bring us to its turn. You all hear that shrieking intensify, and a long, clawed hand reaches up, scales glinting in the bright light of the room. Another claw reaches up, and then one serpent head, and another, and another, and another, all begin reaching up and out of the sarcophagus, looking around, and then it catches each head focusing on a different one of you. It shrieks and launches most of its body up and out of the sarcophagus.
Oh yay.
Let
That
me
looks
do
nice.
my hand axes.
And as this lunges up and out of the sarcophagus, we're going to go ahead and take our break. When we come back,
Was gonna-
Uskar can let loose his hand axes. And we'll see how y'all fare against the anathema. Okay, so we are back. The anathema has risen up and out of the sarcophagus. Unable to prevent the ritual from completing, you all face down this massive Yuan Ti abomination, an avatar of one of their dark, forgotten gods. It rises the rest of the way out of the sarcophagus and begins slithering, ignoring the spikes at drag across its skin as it approaches. It looms up over Brayla, and then looks
Does
out.
that look like? Sorry, go ahead.
What? Looms
No,
up over
it's-
Brayla and looks out across the rest of you. And it reaches out its arms, and all 5 of its heads in unison speak one word in Abyssal. I need all of you to make charisma saving throws.
I gotta get my throws out real quick. Let me throw my hand axes at her real quick.
Okay, yep.
And that was its spike growth damage.
Okay, oh, wow, okay. Yeah, shrugs it off, doesn't even notice it. Tears getting ripped in it, it bleeds this black substance.
And what kind of saving throw did you say?
Charisma.
Does a 17 hit?
It does.
Alright, I got one more.
This is
So-
not gonna be good for me.
There you go.
Oh, you did okay.
Oh, me
you did
neither.
okay.
You did it.
Oh shit!
I'm
-1. Oh.
Yeah, I've got a -1 as well.
hold on one second. Let me see if this will
Does
work.
it require sight for it to be affected by the charisma saving throw?
Let me see. What do you mean? Like, does it have to see it? No, it has to hear it.
No, what I'm saying is, so like a lot of spells, I have to see the target or targets.
Okay.
What I'm wondering is whether or not Argoth is affected because he's invisible, so
Okay,
couldn't
it
see
is
him.
only creatures that the anathema can see.
Okay, so Argoth is safe. Okay.
Make sure everybody's in range.
Wow,
Yep,
we're such a
yep, yep.
charismatic party.
I feel like
So-
I want to ask Uskar for a cigar after that.
Does
All right.
Does Bless help with the saving throw?
I believe it's
Yes.
attacks. Yes,
Yes,
attacks
It
and saving
does.
throws. Yep.
No, it does.
does.
All saving
And
throws.
saving throws? Oh, so I gotta add a d4 for me and
Yep.
for...
Yep.
Alright, so...
Roll it, baby.
Add so Brayla, Nathaniel.
Brayla, is she 6th level paladin? When do they get their bonus? Give everybody a bonus to saving throws around them.
Everyone,
that might be a little later.
everyone that rolled lower than 17. I need your hit point totals.
I'm
So
Point total or hit point maximum
hit point total current.
Okay, give
Nathaniel
me
has
2
45.
seconds.
Nathaniel, you got less than a 17. You have 45.
Yep.
Nathaniel, you are deafened for 1 minute.
Okay.
I am 26.
26.
So anyone
Okay,
who...
Oh,
anyone-
wait,
hold on, hold on.
Wait a second.
Anyone that was
Everybody
within 10 feet of Brayla gets a +2 to their saving throw.
It's a
Someone
17.
has a plus.
Yeah, she's only got a +2 to her charisma. So that was really Nathaniel and the Steel Defender and the Tressum.
Yeah, the Tressum's not gonna make it still.
Yeah, so Brayla's not gonna... Well, I gotta roll... No, 'cause she can't do it. She can only get maximum of 16.
No, she's on blessed too.
Yeah, no, the 2's already... yeah, it's already in her roll.
Oh, okay.
It's already in hers. So, alright, so Brayla's
Let's go
current hit
ahead.
points...
Did anybody get over the? So did that get anyone up and over the 17?
I don't think so.
Okay, so we are still on Adso. Adso, you have 26 hit points. Adso, as the abyssal word rattles around in your head, Adso, with 26 hit points, you are blinded, deafened, and stunned for 1 minute.
Oof.
Oh
Oof.
no! Oh
Done.
no!
Hard one.
Brayla,
Ooh.
with 52 hit points, is unaffected.
Hey.
What about
Wow.
with 5
5,
for Grumps?
Grumps dies instantly.
Oh,
Oh no!
Grumps is
Uskar is
instantly
at-
killed. returned to whatever demiplane Grumps calls home, and they cannot return for 24 hours.
Oh. Oh God.
Technically, you can summon a different spirit.
28 for Uskar.
Uskar, 30 or fewer hit points, you are blinded, deafened, and stunned. I'm sorry, it is 1 hour. Adso and Uskar.
Blinded.
Any saves? Any additional saves afterwards?
Oh, wrong one.
Negative.
What does stun do? Like, you just can't do
You're
anything?
incapacitated.
Holy shit.
I don't know what any of these symbols mean anymore, so...
Well, good luck, you guys. I'm out. I'm outie.
right, just like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Blinded.
I've already fucking died. I ain't dying again.
Yeah. What is deafened?
Deafened, I think there's an ear.
Yeah. I mean,
Here, I can just do this for both of you.
Oh, thanks. Nathaniel's. What's Nathaniel's hit points at?
Nathaniel's hit points is at 45.
Yep.
Is
I'm
a-
starting my map.
Nathaniel is affected by the spell. Nathaniel, did you succeed on the saving throw? No, you did not.
No, I did not.
Okay, so you are deafened. And it is
Where-
apparently this symbol. Where'd it go?
For stunned?
Yes. Okay, so everybody, remember, restoration magic does remove these. A restoration of any kind, a lesser or greater restoration, removes these effects.
everybody who might.
Do not have.
Do you have this right?
Because we all have clerics, right?
Yeah, no, we
we don't.
don't. Do rangers get it at some point?
Yeah, like,
Oh
10th
yeah,
level.
I do.
Oh,
not,
yeah.
I do not have that.
You know,
And,
we do have one person who has it who doesn't have a spell slot for it.
Who does have a spell slot for it?
No,
Doesn't.
does not.
Oh well.
Brayla.
Brayla has it, but no
Yeah.
second level spell slots.
Even if I had the spell, I wouldn't have this
Mm.
Spell slots.
because we have not a long rest. Got to Frog
Oh.
Pond Alley.
And on top of all of that, Divine Word is a bonus action. It strikes out at Brayla.
All hail our new queen. We are
Yeah, but new patron.
All right, here it comes.
Awesome.
So basically, Adso, Brayla, Adso, Nathaniel, and Uskar are basically screwed.
No, the only ones that are like just incapable of doing anything are Uskar and Adso. Everyone else can still contribute to the
Yeah.
fight.
Nathaniel just can't hear anything, and if push comes to shove, I can use my helm of telepathy to
Right.
talk to him.
And Rigel's fine, so is Alistair. So you guys are, it's not, it could have been worse. It certainly could have been worse.
All right.
Right? Yeah. You're not all dead.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's like getting a cancer diagnosis, and it's like, well,
Well,
it hasn't spread to
months?
the blood vessels yet, so.
all right, here we go. So it is first going to attempt to constrict Brayla. There's a 26 to hit. Jesus, this thing hits so hard.
Christ Jesus.
All right, it is 10 bludgeoning and 4 acid Brayla takes.
So
It is
14.
then looming over Brayla. It is then going to lash out with its claws at Uskar
Who can't do.
10-foot reach.
with 10-foot reach.
Who literally can't do anything about it.
Advantage and auto crits, if I'm not mistaken.
No,
I'm,
stun does not auto crit.
Incapacitated?
Oh,
Could I have my Still
Yeah.
Defender still attempt to deflect one of those if he's close
Absolutely.
enough?
Okay, just can't take. So which one's the one where it auto crits?
Paralyzed.
Paralyzed.
Thank you. Okay.
Because stunned, you're not. You're just kind of like going,
Okay. All right. So just at advantage. Uskar, it is a 22 and a 29 to hit you at advantage.
Mm-hmm.
For 14 slashing, 10 slashing, total of 24 slashing, Uskar.
24.
Nathaniel, it then looks with all 5 of its heads towards you, and all 5 of those heads lash out towards you, Nathaniel. Oh, it's only a 14 to hit with the flurry of bites.
It's not gonna hit.
Yeah, that's good. That's its big one. Okay. All right, everybody. Good luck. Adso.
I'm
sorry.
stunned. Stunning.
All right. Alistair.
Alistair. Darn it.
Shit. So you can't just shake someone out of a stunned condition.
I don't believe so.
Okay. Every once in a while, roll 20 gets where it won't. It thinks I'm trying to scroll, even though I'm just trying to move my token.
Oh, yeah.
If you can move me,
You gotta right click on the screen.
I just did. Hopefully, yep. Okay, thank you. I did. I thought I did.
Shit.
once.
Sorry, one more thing, Alistair. I do need you to make a wisdom save at the start of your turn. Everybody at the start of your turn, wisdom saves from you.
Cool.
Ophidiophobia aura. Interesting. Nice. Alistair, you are unaffected.
Alistair flips it off.
Yeah. Wait, is this everybody?
Everybody at the start of their turn needs to make a wisdom save against its Ophidiophobia aura.
Say that 10 times fast.
No.
So, getting advantage from Argoth. I'm going to blast it with an Eldritch Blast, and that is a crit.
Nice.
Okay, everybody has advantage on any attacks against it until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
So that's I got of course a 1 on my crit on damage on it. So 13, 16 damage.
Okay.
And it moves 5 feet to the left.
He say it does. No, it didn't ignore it. It just didn't care. Never mind.
5 feet to the left, and then 10 feet straight away from me. So, roll 60. Oops.
Grapple umbrella ends.
Get that.
For another 16 points of piercing damage. Okay. It should have moved. It should have been able to. I should have been able to get at least another 5 or 10 more feet of movement on my next hit. That's so I moved it to the left first. That way, it would be going angled away from me. But. And that's gonna miss on the second one. Doesn't matter. And Argoth will fly back to there. Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay. Brayla needs
Pretty
to
good
make a
round,
wisdom
but-
save. Yeah. Brayla is frightened.
She's blessed. She's blessed.
DC is 17. Bless won't get her there.
Ugh.
Alright. Well, that means she attacks at disadvantage. That's awesome. Give me a second.
Run away. Run away.
She is going to throw 2 javelins at disadvantage. $20. And then 11.
11 is gonna miss.
Okay. And then she is going to.
Bless applies to that.
To the attack. So, yeah, 1d4.
15's not going to get it there.
Okay.
Okay.
And she's just gonna step back here because she can still throw javelins from back there.
Okay. Rigel.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna launch a few longbow shots at this sucker.
Hits.
Okay, great. I'm gonna use my last favored foe per long rest, so that I extra 4. So let's spool that up. Perfect.
Nice, nice.
We'll take another shot.
14's not going to do it.
Okay. Do I have breaks up my
No, you have advantage. Does 15 do it?
15
Everybody
does-
has advantage.
Right, 15 does not.
Okay.
shit. All right. Sorry, looking to see if I have any other
You're good,
little
you're good.
tricks up my sleeve. I don't think I do. So, I'm actually gonna move back out of the room.
That's actually not
Here.
a bad idea.
Yep. I'll stop there.
Nathaniel,
That'll be my turn.
somebody want to send Hank a screenshot?
Yeah.
It-
Someone send me a screenshot
Oh,
right
yep.
quick so I can.
There it is.
Rigel's not in the bottom. He's out of the room, but
Okay.
wisdom save.
Yep, thank you.
But that thing is still way back there and all that spike growth stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nathaniel, do you need us to make the saves for you?
I did just download a little Roll20 app sheet
Awesome.
thing that might send
Perfect.
it there. Let
Yep.
me see if it'll send it.
Wisdom save. Fuck. Ugh. Nathaniel,
It
you are
worked.
frightened.
Okay, so I can't approach any closer, correct?
Can't approach any closer, and your attacks have disadvantage.
Cool, I know
But
exactly
actually,
what I wanna-
they'll be straight shots because you have advantage due
Indeed.
to my crusher.
Indeed.
How long do I have the? How long is the advantage going to last on that thing? Just this turn?
Until
Just this
Alistair's
turn,
next turn.
At the
Or-
end of my turn.
Okay. Well, I will go ahead and take two. I will stow my stuff and probably back up a step or two, and then start taking shots with the heavy crossbow.
$24 hits.
I'm not sure if it's going to let me actually do the damage or not.
I don't think it
That's-
does.
It'll be a 1d10 plus 5. And we'll send the other one.
That's a hit.
Okay.
Okay, so a total of 20 piercing you did.
Not bad for backing up. And,
Not bad at all.
Still depending
Yay.
on say where it's at, because I can't really get closer without going into the spike. So,
Yep.
that'll do it.
Okay.
But you're gonna back up a little bit. Don't back up too far, because I need to be able to get between the wall and you when I go to
Oh, I
blast it
understand.
next.
I understand. If you just want, just like 5 or so feet, just to replicate that he is feeling that fright effect.
Yeah. So you got to move him, DM.
Yeah, just went back like one square to show that it hit him, and he took a step or so back before he started.
Still defender?
He can't really get close enough in that spike growth to do anything.
You want to ready an action
he's
for it?
I think he's just going to stay where he's at.
Okay. Is he going to take the dodge action? Do you want him to ready an attack if it comes close enough to him?
He'll probably have an attack ready in case the thing gets close enough.
Okay. Because it is back to its turn, and it is going to fix 5 sets of hate-filled eyes on Alistair, looking around at the spikes around it, at the scorch marks from the Eldritch Blasts, the dent in the wall behind it, all of these different heads focusing on different things before they focus onto Alistair.
I turned myself into a target.
It is going to charge forward. How much damage does it take getting there?
So that looks like 3 squares, so that'd be another 64. Another 20.
Nice. It is then going to relentlessly tear into the Steel Defender, obviously just ripping through this obstacle so it can get to Alistair. It is going to make a flurry of blows attack against the Steel Defender. That is a 29 to hit. Jesus.
Oof.
That is 30 piercing and 17 poison the Steel Defender takes.
I think it's probably that. Does it get to make its single attack first? So
oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I don't have anything where I can actually roll.
I'll go ahead and do that. Force Empowered Rend only gets a 10 to hit.
Okay. So yeah. Well, he soaked up some damage. He did his job.
And it is going to slither right over the Steel Defender's corpse to get within 10 feet of Alistair. Alistair, I believe that's another 2 units that move through the spikes.
It is. Another 7.
Okay. It is going to lash out with its whole lower body, reaching out for that constrict on Alistair. Alistair, it's only a 12 to hit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Lucky indeed. Yeah.
So lucky.
Okay. So its tail just crashing into the wall behind you, Alistair. It is going to focus all of those hate-filled eyes on you and just lash out twice with its claws. There's a 16 and a 28 to hit.
Yeah, those both hit.
For 11 slashing on the first one, the second attack is only 9 slashing.
So 20 total.
Yep, 2 separate con saves, though.
Yep.
Okay.
That's 1 success. And another.
Nice. Okay. Adzo will continue drooling in the corner.
You're perfect. You're beautiful.
Alistair. I believe once you've succeeded on that wisdom save once, you do not need to again.
Awesome. Okay. But I'm still going to move as far away from it as I can get because
Right.
I'm going to be frightened, but I'm frightened. I'll be getting the help action from Argoth and another crit.
Nice.
Damn.
The crits are flying around today.
So that is
I wouldn't know.
14,
not
17,
my
and 15 feet straight back through the spike growth
Hell yeah.
It's pissed. It does not appreciate this.
for another 16.
Clutch spike growth.
Right.
And then one more Eldritch Blast. Misses.
Oh,
Yeah.
No.
advantage.
Session?
No? Unless
I'm using
session?
my sessional.
Okay,
Yeah,
17.
buddy. Yeah, buddy.
10 more. And 10 more feet through for another.
Yes.
And now you would have had advantage from the first hit.
And then
I
he,
know, I just used my sessional on this one.
Right.
For another 7, so that was a total of 20 total extra.
But wouldn't your Crusher feat giving us all advantage?
You're right. I didn't need to use sessional. I got advantage again.
gives it to yourself as well.
Yes.
Oh.
Everything. And everybody still has advantage again.
Look at
Kill
this
it,
guy.
kill it. Okay, I've got
Get
20
him.
more feet of movement.
Out the door.
Yeah.
Bye. You look like Linda Evangelista.
Wow.
Okay.
You're making warlocks look very, very enticing.
Amazing.
It's gonna bring us to Brayla.
Crazy.
All right. Trying to think what I want to do here with her. I have a feeling it's gonna make this a wisdom save, so I'm not gonna do that.
Did you get another save against that frightened effect?
I believe it just the target remains. Yep. Frightened target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
Um,
So you're still frightened this turn. But...
yeah, but because of the advantage, it's flat. We're just gonna throw. I think she's only got 2 more javelins left, so 1 misses. And throw the second one, misses. Make the wisdom save. Still frightened. So yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna step in front of Alistair and Rigel.
No.
We don't get any penalty for that.
There's no penalty for moving through friendly spaces.
No. And if you're gonna do something long
Oh,
range,
okay.
you just tell us to duck.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry,
Hey.
my DMs are very different from game to game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rigel, you're up.
All right. Everybody duck.
I duck.
Taylor
Alright,
duck.
16 hits.
Those two.
You still got favorite
Oh.
foe on it, right? Yeah.
Love it. Okay. Round 2. And again.
16.
16
hits.
just hits.
Oh. 5.
Is favorite foe just once per turn?
Yeah.
So that's why it's not as good as Hunter's Mark, because Hunter's Mark is every attack.
Well, yeah, and Hunter's Mark is a spell slot.
Right.
Can you move?
I like favorite foe because a little extra.
Oh, yeah. A little extra without having to use a spell slot. I mean, let's use your spell
Exactly.
slots for other stuff.
Yeah, and you can drop it without feeling too bad about
Yeah.
Didn't really use up resources by using it.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Well. Still concentrating. I haven't bonus, but I don't.
I hate to say this. You couldn't use favorite foe. You're concentrating on bless.
Oh shit! You're right. 100% right. Yep.
His favorite foe does take concentration.
Yep. Sorry, first time Stalker here. First time ring. DM,
What's up?
take back your 4 hit points.
I already did.
Yeah. Okay. Shit, I don't really have this action right now. I'm just gonna back off. Back off down to here.
Yeah, just in
and
case
take
she
my
has another thing that can hit area effect, we need to try not to clump.
turn. Yeah. Hey, we're whittling her down. This is good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Nathaniel. I'm gonna give Nathaniel an updated vision. It's pretty much the same as what it was a second ago.
Yeah.
I think just no still defender around for the most part. So okay.
Him.
You don't have anything that can do force movement, do you?
Only if he actually connects on me. Because I have a repulsion shield. But he has to actually connect on me for that to happen.
Oh, so it has to attack you. Well, you're the closest one to it.
Yeah. So,
This might be the time to like move up right to the spike growth.
but I have to have both shield. I have to have my shield out to do that, and this thing is.
Oh,
the midst
yeah,
of it,
never mind.
so-
Shoot it. Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it.
And still frightening because I can't do the saving throw to the end of my turn, but it's a straight shot, so.
Yep.
2 shots with the heavy crossbow coming in.
10 is not going to do it.
10 is not going to do it.
$15, unfortunately, is also a miss, Nathaniel.
Okay, allow me to try to repeat that wisdom save. Is Brayla close enough to give me the +2 on that?
If you can move, if you
no.
move, if you move backwards 5 feet, you would be.
Yeah,
I don't think it'd be enough either way.
you're right.
It's
You're
just
right.
have
It is a
to
DC
plus
17.
2, but yeah. Okay, I think that's all I have for the time being.
Okay.
But I do think I know what I'll do next turn unless something changes it up. Okay,
Okay.
that's it.
Scar continues to drool in the corner.
That thing just had like that green little flicker. Is it healing?
What? That the last green little flicker it got was when I gave it back its 4 hit points from Rigel.
Okay. I just saw a green flicker like just then when I asked. That's
No,
why
it was
that's why-
probably just delayed from earlier.
Okay.
It has not
I was
regained any
wondering-
hit points.
I was just making sure it wasn't regenerating.
No, I would tell you all if it was regaining hit points. Okay. It is going to look around at the spikes growing up around its feet and around its body, the several gashes on itself. You all see the look of mainly annoyance and kind of like the audacity type of look. Alistair, it is going to look at you. Are you immune to being charmed? This thing with its 19 intelligence would know if you are, so I need to know.
I am not.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. As it looks right at you, it says, remove these from my path, suggesting that you drop concentration.
Would
The DC is 17.
the
Feels
yeah,
bad.
Sentinel's not going to help. Being next to the Paladin's not going to help. I drop concentration.
Right? That is all it can do, though. And it is just going to slither forward just a bit. Actually, no. It is going to slither forward more than just a bit. It is going to slither forward among everyone.
Oh,
Oh my.
she's right there. Up in all of our business.
That is its turn, though. It did burn its
Love
its
that.
action for that.
Yep.
That's so.
Love
Sorry.
God, sure be cool if we had a wizard for this fight.
This
Yeah.
wall looks funny.
Fighter.
Right? I debated too, like, this thing is super arrogant, right? Especially when it first came into the world. Like, I seriously debated having it beat some of you up first and then use its frickin' word,
Yeah.
but its hubris prevented it from doing that, luckily.
Yeah. I think I kind of agree with the way you played it. I mean, it's worked out in our favor to a certain extent, but Alistair is going to hold his action.
Okay. What's the trigger and the action?
You hold
I'm
on,
going-
Nathaniel. 1 sec. Sorry, Nathaniel would have had advantage on her, so he should have had that 28 and the 27 on those 2 attacks.
Yeah, he was frightened.
Straight
So he
rolls.
gets
Oh
straight
yeah,
rolls.
shit. He doesn't have it on his symbol. My bad.
I've been getting out of straight rolls, not to.
My bad.
So, yeah, I'm holding my action because I want Brayla to be able to actually attack with her melee attack, because she can't like move close to it and she's out of javelins. So, as soon as Brayla finishes her turn, I'm blasting it.
Okay. Alright.
But I will move backwards to here. and Argoth will be giving me the help action when I do that. Okay, that's it for me
Okay.
until Brayla finishes her turn. Sorry, you don't have the advantage anymore, Brayla.
Ooh, all right.
24 hits.
24. She takes 5. Done a good again. 23, and she's going to move it back 5 feet, so she can do this.
Nice. It has a 10-foot reach.
Does it?
You would have seen that
Never mind.
several times.
Yeah. You are right. I am the wrong. That will be her turn.
Rigel.
No.
Roger.
Alistair blasts.
Oh, right,
As soon
cool.
as Brayla finishes her turn.
Go for it. 20 hits.
So 26, 11,
26, yep.
15 feet straight back.
He's really not liking that.
21 for 13, 10 more feet straight back.
Would Brayla have known he had held his action so she could have held her move to move out once it was out of range? Or can we do that?
I don't think you can hold movement.
Okay.
If you hold movement, that is your action.
Your action, yeah.
Your action is to hold, and then your
Right.
reaction is to do that thing. So
You're right. Thank you.
Okay. Rigel.
Wow. Really glad I equipped the longbow.
Mhm.
I've been doing
let it
all
fly.
this, and you have a longbow.
That's a hit.
Now, wait a second. Do I get my favorite foe?
No.
Because
Concentrating
you
on
have
bless.
bless up.
Right. That's right. That's right. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Again.
Brayla's not afraid of it anymore, sorry.
Nice.
Does a 19
Awesome.
hit?
19 hits.
Okay.
That's a pretty color.
It is.
I'm gonna step out of her view and take my turn.
Nathaniel.
Pretty colors.
Let me get him a picture real quick.
Yeah, it is wounded. It is severely wounded. You can see it beginning for the first time to have a look of almost panic on its face as it glares around at all of you with its many heads.
Yeah. Its servants may have been able to summon it, but they weren't able to stick around and help.
The picture right now.
Okay. I don't think it'll make much difference what I have planning, but just in case.
It is sent.
Okay, it does not really change what I have planned. Nathaniel is seeing this thing wounded and stuff is just annoyed that this natural fear that it has since put on him is still hanging around. So, oh, where is it at? I got you hiding. I thought I had you hiding here somewhere. Oh, I don't have it up there yet. Okay, it doesn't have it saved up there yet, so let me. right quick. And where are you at? I am going to cast a spell upon myself.
Okay.
Don't know if this will do anything trying to roll it, but I try to send it to chat.
Yeah, we got it.
Basically the spell Heroism, which ends any frightened condition and gives 4 temporary hit points at the start of each of my turns, so long as I'm concentrating.
Okay.
It does take an action, so after that I'm going to try to run closer to this thing where it can't get, where it has to like run through me or attack me first to get by
Oh
me.
yeah.
Don't get
And
too
that'll be my
close. I need room to move it. But you're deaf, so you can't hear me. So
I'm
of telepathy?
I've
I
just
used an action to establish that, and I'm not taking wasting an action not blasting that thing.
and he takes up his little morning star and shield again, and just gets as close as he can and prepares to smack the son of a gun next time around.
It is then going to be Uskar's turn to be stunned some more.
Rule uncontrollably.
The creature lets loose a roar, shrieking in pain and fury with all of its many heads, and it is going to charge right at the closest conscious person to it, who is
Okay,
Nathaniel.
Didn't Nathaniel say he was moving closer?
He did. So it wouldn't even need to charge. Nathaniel, are you moving right up on top of it, or are you staying 10 feet away?
I would think I'll get close to it.
Okay. It is going to unleash its full fury against you, Nathaniel. Starting with a constrict, and that is a 22 to hit. Nathaniel, it is...
Which would normally be effective, except for the fact that I'm just going to throw
Repulsion shield.
as a reaction.
Reflection shield, yeah.
Plus 5 bonus
So,
AC. Alright, nice.
So he's going to have to do better than a 25.
Nathaniel, he is going to look down at you after seeing that, and you see its face kind of crinkle up in annoyance and just rage. It is going to move away from you. It is going to deliver one blow to Uskar.
Oh no.
Uskar, that is a 28 to hit.
Okay.
That is going to be 8 slashing. That drops Uskar to 0. It is then going to slither around Nathaniel and charge right for Adso.
Oh no.
Do I get a opportunity attack as it leaves?
You do.
Okay.
Don't let her eat me.
18 hits.
Yay.
Damage on that is 12.
Nice.
It shrieks, bleeding from many wounds. Adso, you get a claw.
Oh.
Actually, no. First, you get a flurry of bites as all 5 faces strike down at you.
Yummy.
Adso, that is a 22 at advantage for 24 piercing and 14 poison.
Okay, I am down to 0.
It is then going to swing its final claw at Brayla. And that is an 18 to hit Brayla.
I don't know what her AC is.
Rayla's an
Probably-
18.
Probably 18. Yep.
14
Forgot
slashing
that
to
was
Brayla.
me. 14? Okay.
It's then going to turn and sneer at Nathaniel. Death save from Adso.
Ugh. Boop, boop, boop. That was a failure.
Alistair.
Doopsie.
I'll be there. Argoth giving me advantage. Crit.
Another fucking crit.
Damn.
21.
Alistair,
She'll move 5 feet to the right and 10 feet back.
how do you kill it, Alistair?
Oh.
Oh wow.
As clutch as could be.
Detach all of those heads at the neck.
Right.
And heads just go flying every direction. And I hit the body again with the next Eldritch Blast and just fling it against the wall.
All right. It splatters against the wall, its many serpentine heads dropping to the ground and dissolving into little black puddles of ichor that seep into the ground and vanish.
I would like to I don't think it has it listed here because I don't think I updated on this one. I have it on my D&D Beyond one instead. I would like to go to Uskar if combat is over.
Combat is over. We are out of initiative.
And use the cantrip Spare the Dying.
Adso's the one that's making death saves.
Oh, it's Uskar.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, they both are.
Yep.
I thought Uskar was a
don't-
little close.
Don't worry
I thought
about it.
Uskar was- I thought
Spare,
Uskar was a little close to me. That's why I went to him first.
Spare the Dying is a cantrip, so you can use it on both of them.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought
I've
you
got
were
it.
one.
I've got it too at like 30.
Okay.
Oh, right. Freaking Rigel has the ranged version.
Oh yeah. I can just walk through the room and like click my finger. Like, you're up. You're up. You're good. You're good.
You're a damn grave cleric.
Up, up, up.
Just like doing finger guns.
Actually, the
Boom,
best
boom, boom,
thing
boom.
the creature could have done early in the combat for us would have been to attack the stun guys. Because
Yeah.
as soon as they went to 0 hit points, all of their stunned stuff goes away, and then Rigel could have brought
Mhm.
them back up.
So
Exactly.
the meta thing to do would have been to kill Uskar,
Ha!
bring him back up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
no,
again, but again, the
But
question
like
is-
we
is-
also killed like a 5-headed Hydra demon snake god.
The avatar of a god.
Three of our fucking characters.
Yeah.
Oh,
We kick ass. We're super good.
Alistar uses. He can't fully transform his appearance into tiny because he can't change his size, and he just flexes.
Mila's gonna use the last 8 of her lay on hands to bring up Uskar and Adso with 4 each.
And if you need a little bit more, I do have I think 2 uses. I think I have 2 spell slots for Cure Wounds left. So I'll apply 1 to each.
I thought I
one
was
hit.
done casting spike growth when I got to where I could cast 3rd level spells, because Rigel was a cleric who could cast spike growth, and
Well, I can still cast that and will
Yeah.
be doing so.
but
Um,
because spike growth doesn't scale with level, so I'm wasting a 3rd level slot to cast spike growth. But that was still the best use of spike growth I think I've ever done.
Who's for
Yeah,
which one?
spike
That was-
growth
that
was
was very
super
good.
clutch, yeah.
Nathaniel, you rolled a 7 and 11. Which one to which?
Just whichever one. Distribute whichever one you want. I don't care.
I took the 11.
That's fine.
If we hadn't been in like 3 to 4 major encounters back to back to back to back, I might have saved a spike growth for this.
Right. But
Right? We actually had a regular adventuring day today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
According to the DMG.
Right?
Actually had like I'd saved superiority die and all this. Like I was ready.
Right? You all had the crab maze, and then you had I think the brood pools
Brood
was after
pool?
that. Then the pond mother, her home, and then this.
4th fight.
and
Yeah.
and we had a shot at stopping this thing.
Yeah. You all definitely did. Like you Alistair, you called it early. You went after the wrong one. It was the guy with the
Yeah.
chime who was doing all the work.
It was a
Yep.
50-50 call, so it's basically
Well,
based on
yeah,
which
we
one you
thought
go.
that we needed both. They were like switching places. We didn't know that the lantern was already like just fueling the chime.
Uskar
It
saw it
always
and he went after him.
always bums me out when like players can't play because they're like incapacitated.
Mhm.
But I'm always pumped when the players that can play pull it out.
Right?
We did.
Yeah, and
Hell yeah.
I seriously debated having it charge in and start messing y'all up first, but just like I thought, like, what would this thing do? Like, I always try to put myself like into the thing's mind, and like UNT, especially a creature like this, the arrogance is just overwhelming. It would have,
It would think that it could do that word, that abyssal word, or
and
whatever. it
all of you would just
cast.
die.
Right. Or
mean,
all end up
Drew
drooling in a
would've.
corner.
Right.
I mean, there was a distinct possibility that Alistair would be the only one who could have saved from that.
Right. Yeah, DC 17 charisma save is no joke.
Well,
No.
if Uskar would have had it, what was it, 2 more health points, he would have been fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
threshold for going stunned was 30 and under.
Yeah.
That's
He-
wild.
Well, he was at 38, 48, and he got all of them.
So, what happens now?
I do think that we should collect some of the facts that these individuals were using so that they can't attempt so that future.
And we need to go check if there's anything left, if there's anything in that sarcophagus.
Sounded like
Yes.
there's a tunnel there.
I'm also guessing that we're gonna level up at session.
We're actually not gonna get to the level up today. The level up will be next session.
Oh.
It's a
okay.
bit of an event.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, want to make sure that we have all the time we need to play that out properly. Oh, we might not have a session next week.
That's
Might
fine.
not.
Yeah, maybe not.
Sorry.
Ooh, shit. Hold on, let me look at something. Because I'm going to be the 14th, I'm going to be late. Because my son has a therapy appointment that I don't remember what time it's at.
You said the 14th.
That's
14,
2 weeks.
that's
In
in
2
weeks.
weeks. And I'm going to
We're
be
looking at
late
the 7th.
14th.
So I
14th is a
think
Friday.
what we do is next week's session, if we do end up only having 4 people, I think we still play, because this is going to be kind of a head back to Candlekeep downtime type of session. If anything, we'll just have So if for whatever reasons next week's session doesn't end up happening, what we'll do is the people who can meet up will meet up, do this quick thing, because it's mainly Uskar I need there for it. It's a thing for Uskar. So if we have to, we'll run like a short little mini session. Nobody will be charged for it. We'll run it for like an hour, get you all back to Candlekeep, and then we'll pick up after that. Does that sound good for everyone?
Yep.
Mhm.
If for some reason I can't do full session, I could do a
Short
little,
one.
you know.
Cool. So
Yeah.
we'll just say that. If it turns out that we won't be able to have a session next week, we'll just do a short free one.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds
But for
cool.
now, you all have some stuff. You earned it.
Yep. What is in this sarcophagus?
So first off, let's start with the two.
Can we get everybody, now that thing's dead, can we get everybody unstunned and
Yeah.
Yeah,
really-
we already did that.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Give me some treasure.
yeah. Okay, so we'll start with the items that have clattered to the floor on either side of the sarcophagus. You, on the left-hand side, the creature was using one of these.
Time of old.
Ah.
On the right-hand side, that UNT had one of these.
We have an ace.
Ace.
Hey.
You got here just in time to look at the corpse of the serpent god avatar they just slayed.
Nice. Go team.
But who just slayed?
Half the team slayed. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a thing. Frickin' it used a divine word on its first action and literally took out 2 of the party members out of the fight immediately.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Rayla took it out.
Raylo was fucking it
cool.
up as best as he could.
Nice.
But
Sounds
Ace,
right.
you are here
That's
just
right.
in time for the loot reveal. And so, Alistair, you said that you're looking inside of the sarcophagus?
Yes.
Arranged neatly inside on one side of the sarcophagus is a set of scale armor. And I do say that in the literal sense of the term. This is a set of armor that is made out of glimmering, almost opalescent serpentine scales.
Wow.
Okay.
What kind of armor is it considered?
It is scale mail.
Okay.
So medium armor.
Oh my.
Rigel.
Yeah, that's for our Dex character.
I feel
Rigel?
a little bit of hardness.
All right, and then on the opposite side of the sarcophagus is a bladed weapon. It is a long, slightly curved weapon. It is a long sword.
Ooh,
Oh my god, that thing's amazing.
nice. Nice.
Yeah, as long as you're not going against something that's immune to poison, but
You know, like Yanti. Are we gonna be fighting them ever again?
Is that going to be a plus? Is that going to be a +1 weapon or
It
just a
is.
plus?
It is not a +1 weapon. It just does the extra to 1d10.
but it's magical for attacks.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Huh.
Nathaniel, you ready to give up a morning star and pick up a sword?
That's a very Nathaniel weapon, though. It very much is.
It very much
Poison?
is a Nathaniel weapon.
Oh, can you see it, Nathaniel?
No, I cannot.
Oh,
All right, it's called Serpent's Fang. Single-edged magical sword is made up of Sherm's whatever fang of a.
Grimshaw.
Thank you. Of
So
a giant serpent. Its hilt changes shape to adjust to the grass. The weapon deals an extra 1d10 poison damage to any target it hits. And another ring of ram?
no, it just hadn't been shown to everybody yet.
Oh,
Well, that's
I
actually
have
not
one.
bad.
Right. It was in the group items, but it wasn't in everyone's journals yet.
I gotta say, if
That screams Nathaniel to me.
And you
Neither
don't have
does
to use an infusion for it.
yeah,
Well, the
because
one I currently have on my-
Braille is a
the one I-
hammer person. Because she has to crush your feet.
the one that I currently have, it's not using an infusion because I was able to use some gold to craft it into a +1 weapon.
Oh. Give it to Brayla?
And
Rayla's the hammer.
actually-
She's got the crusher feet.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm a hammer
okay.
girl.
So.
I mean, we can always,
but yeah, I'll definitely pick it up if no one else wants that.
No one else can
Already-
use it, I
I'll
think.
definitely pick it up.
Well,
and if-
Uskar could, but he's already got the Sword of Vengeance, so it'd be kind of shitty if he took
I mean,
it too.
our options are you use it or we gift it to the Candlekeep in exchange for something that is better suited to somebody like either you or Brayla.
That is certainly an option.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention your status at Candlekeep is about to go up too, so.
I
Dude, so I
certainly
could
hope so. Because I can give the exact replay of this entire battle to Candlekeep.
Yeah. So I could trade my Sword of Vengeance in for a battle axe at the Candlekeep.
Yeah,
Are
that's
we-
certainly
are
something
we-
we could discuss.
Okay.
The next full session we do is going to be another big time downtime at Candlekeep. But as we'll go ahead and call it a session here, everybody. As you're all going through all these items, divvying them out, going through the aftermath of this, and then so yeah, when we come back next week, it will be your level up. Don't level up just yet. Just be ready to at the beginning of next session. Anyone that is officially not going to be at next session, as soon as you know, you can go ahead and do your level up. Everybody else, we're going to do it together. We have the Gripply have something special planned for you all.
Ooh.
Oh.
Hmm.